Hello and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to have a look at the editor search feature. So if you like making games and you like making games in Crayta, you may come across a time where you're struggling to find something. Maybe you've placed a mesh down and you can't remember where you put it, or maybe you're looking for a bug and it's caused by a particular function call and you want to know where you've used that function. Well, that is a great couple of use cases to start using the editor search feature. So I am making this game at the moment and I want to know how many golden braziers I've got. These are my golden braziers. So what I could do is I can press tab to enter advanced mode, press O to open the console, and then on the right hand side, the very last tab here is the search tab. And in here, I can search for whatever I want to. So let me type in the word gold. And it will search through all of the entities that are in my world tree, their properties, and all of the scripts that are in my game. So whilst I've searched for gold, I've got these entities here. We've got the golden brazier entity, and then it's listed everything with the word gold in it on the list here in the main game tree. So if I wanted to know where they were, I can double click on them and they'll highlight over here in my world tree. So there's that one, there's that gold pan, there's that one. If I want to go to exactly where it is, this was a feature before, but it's super useful now, even more useful, because if I double click on one of these, let's say golden brazier 1, and I press F, it will take me straight there. If I want to go back to where I was, maybe I'm looking at this one over here, or I could go to this one over here. So very, very powerful when used in combination. So you're using the search in combination with F. But what's also really cool is that you can search for a word that might exist in your script. So for example, if I look for DES, I'm looking for something like the destroy function. I'm trying to call the destroy function on the Crayta API. And this has brought up multiple different places where these three letters can be found. There's a few scripts where DES in consecutive order can be seen. There's a few UI widgets. And there's a few properties. So thankfully, they're broken into categories so I can decide, oh, what I'm looking for was a function call in a script or a particular use in a UI widget. And if I want to, I can then double click that line and it will open the script if it's not open and go straight to that line and even highlight it for me. So this is super powerful. It means that we can now go through these. If you don't want to double click on every single one, you can just press F4 on your keyboard and it will cycle through these, again, opening any scripts that need opening and highlighting the words in there. If you wanted to go back one, Shift F4 will highlight the previous one. So a really powerful way to navigate through your scripts. Let's say I want to find where I've used the function called destroy. If I type in destroy, it's actually come up with lots of different things. Something called destroy event. This is the function call I'm after. Something called destroy delay. If I want to get rid of all of that noise, I can do something like check the whole word checkbox, and that will literally only look for the word destroy. It'll allow punctuation either side, but it will cut off any, it won't find anything that is where destroy is just a part of a word. It would need to be the whole word. So that's very, very powerful. And the other thing I can do is use case. So if I'm looking for only things with all lowercase, DESTROY, but I'm looking for that function call. So I know that that starts with a capital D. So if I put in capital D destroy, we can now see that we've got these ones. So I can loop through those. So it's an incredibly powerful tool, really, really useful, especially if you are mostly coding in Crayta. You're going to find this really useful to track down bugs and also to change things quickly. The last feature I just wanted to look at is this drop down here, because this allows you to determine where we're looking. So at the moment, I'm looking literally everywhere, all closed scripts, open scripts, every property, everything. If I wanted to though, I could specifically look in the current file by clicking on the current file here on this drop down, and find the single use of the word destroy in there. Or I can use all open files, which means that if I want to limit the search to a specific group of scripts, I can do that by clicking all open files, opening the only scripts that I'm interested in, and then using that to determine, where is this function call called in these scripts. So incredibly powerful and very, very versatile and useful. And hopefully this has been an interesting and useful tutorial for you. If you get stuck using this or want some more information, head over to our Discord, discord.gg/Crayta, and I really look forward to seeing you in the game.